Hi guys, so today I'm here with Hannah. We're going to be doing a lesson on, what are we doing a lesson on
Big
today?
roundabouts.
Big roundabouts. You've already said that you're quite confident in turning left.
Yeah, it's quite easy.
But we need a bit of work on going
Straight and
and right. So let's, we'll start on straights, and then if straights are going well, then we'll transfer over to right hand sides.
Cool.
You've already kind of said which part you struggle on.
Yeah.
Which is following the actual
line.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to work on. So
cool.
Whenever you're ready, we'll move on.
Fabulous. Oh. This is on two thingies, isn't it? It's not on one.
Yeah, I'll change it for you quickly.
I don't mind.
But I think that everyone just likes one pedal drive more, but...
Is it now one?
It's now two.
Oh, okay. So I just thought I'd check.
Yeah, turn it right.
So
now it's normal with a brake, as usual.
Because if I try and lift my foot up and it's not stopping, I was going to...
Then you'll press the brake, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, that's true.
I'd hope so. I mean, it depends how much you want to
I'd just floor it off.
Let's say not survive, yeah.
I can't do that. Is it quiet today, or is it busy? It's a Saturday, isn't it? So
honestly, it's been quite quiet so far, but it is the last weekend before kids go back to school, so...
Oh, true.
People are probably trying to get out of the house, have the last little weekend with the kids.
True.
Yeah, can't relate, but... I try to avoid them as much as possible with my day-to-day life, personally.
What, kids?
Yeah. We're going to turn left at the end of the road. My sister has 4 of them, so...
Really?
Yeah.
How old's your sister? Not that it matters.
She's 10 years older than me.
Oh, okay. Not like I was going to be like, how old?
But she had them all very young. That's a great place to park, isn't it?
That's why I was like, are you stopping there or are you parked? Like, just me nutting. So now
That's not even...
So now I've got to go around you.
Yeah.
There we go.
Interesting. You know what? That person definitely can't parallel park. So they've just went, you know what?
Fuck it.
Fuck it, I'll just leave my car there.
I was fully about to stop for you, then I was like, I've got right away. Ooh. People are so unpredictable.
And then we're going to turn the next left here. Also, look, guys, what Hannah got me as a gift. Because she basically knows I'm a fatty who loves McDonald's. And we were talking about it. Do you remember when you used to get those on the bus tickets, and it'd be like $1.99 and you get like a Big Mac meal? Those were the days. Bring those back. At National Express, whoever it was, Stagecoach, I'm not sure, but that needs to come back. That they were bargains. Like, that actually made me want to take the bus. Cause I'd be like, oh, I'll get a ticket, and then when I go into town, I'll be able to get a cheap Mackey's.
Speaking of buses, they're taking the piss.
We're going to go right.
A single is going up to £3.
What?
And a day saver is going up to £5.20. And it only went up I think it was at the end of 2024, it was £2 for the cost of living thingy for the
Mate, you know what? People have no excuse now. Like, people complain that driving lessons are expensive, which rightfully so they are.
Yeah.
But if buses are £5 for a day saver...
Mad. It's actually mad.
And let's say you had to use that 5 days a week. You're paying £25 to take a bus a week.
I know, it's mad.
That is
mental.
crazy.
It's just not worth it now, I don't think.
Well, I mean, I haven't taken a bus in a very long time.
No,
but,
true.
I
only do when I can be bothered.
Yeah.
Uber's probably cheaper.
I've got too much social anxiety for a bus, you know. I've seen too many weirdos take buses, you know what I mean? Like, no offence to people that take buses.
No, I know what you mean. Some people are just weird.
But you do get sometimes, like, I had this one guy on a bus who, like, literally just vomited everywhere.
Oh, lovely.
Like, and just, like, he just got off the bus. Like, he just got off. What, you're not even gonna like try and clean it, or like, well, I mean, I don't know how he's gonna try and clean it, to be fair, but like, no sorry, no anything like that. Just vomited all over the bus and then just got off at the next stop.
I hate the smell of sick
Like
as
nothing
well.
happened.
It's rank.
Yeah. Like, how can you do that? And then the bus driver just carried on like nothing happened. Or I saw some guy who got really angry with a bus driver once and started like, you know, like their little window, you like started punching it.
Some people are just weird though.
Like, what is a bus driver, bro? Like, because I think like this person didn't let him on for like a child price.
Yeah.
He started punching the bus driver's
I mean,
window.
proved your point, you're a child, I suppose.
I don't know whether that is true.
Oh, funny.
But yeah, he definitely wasn't 16. You know what I mean? Like, you could look at it like he was.
Older.
I would say like 30, like trying to pull off.
Jesus.
But yeah, and like the price difference back then was like $2.20 for an adult.
Yeah, it wasn't even that bad.
Yeah, like $2.20 for an adult, like $1.50 for a child or something like that. So you're fighting over 70p, mate. Like,
It's just not worth it.
yeah, no. Did you hear about that prison officer?
Which one?
The one that got
Which one? Look, I've no
the one that got stabbed.
No.
Yeah.
Where was this? What
In
prison?
Birmingham or somewhere like that, around that
Oh.
area. I think it was. Yeah. So watch out.
Say it worked,
I don't
mate.
want to see you come in with any stab wounds on lessons.
Oh, Joe, they're all fucking Nellies where I'm from. I tell you. I'm just going to wait for you because it's a red light anyway.
Yeah, it's up a hill and he's a bit old.
It's a bit old.
Don't know if I trust his legs. Oh no, he's just ignoring the red light. If you're going to ride on the road, at least respect the rules.
But it's people, though, isn't it? They don't. It's the only problem.
Yeah, I'm just being a Scrooge today, ain't I?
I am normally, to be honest. Especially for where I work.
Well, yeah. It's hard for you to be positive when literally you're surrounded by, what's a politically correct term?
I don't know. Just men.
Yeah, but they're not just men.
Weird
They're
men.
not just men. They are, admittedly, they are weird men. They're called minor attracted persons, aren't they?
Yes.
Is a correct term. But you don't just have those. You have fucking,
Rapists.
yeah, you have rappers. And obviously I imagine like DV and SA.
Yeah, so because we've got,
Just a massive
we've had new
array.
wings built, so we've got 8. We did have 4, now we've got 8, I think.
double door.
Yeah, and pretty much. And the new ones that have come in, they're still, obviously because it is an SO prison, they're still committed sexual offences, but they may have committed, like, I don't know, drugs, alcohol related crimes as well as.
Yeah. So it's opening up a bit more now into
Yeah.
so it can fit more of them in.
More violence as
I
well.
don't know if that's a good thing that the prison had to expand, because that clearly shows me that there's more people going in, not less.
Just stop raping people, it's not hard.
Yeah, well, you'd like to think it's not, yeah.
Am I going right down here?
Yeah, we will be turning right at the end of this road.
It's just not hard, love, Jesus.
Yeah. Stop wrapping people up.
God's sake.
These Christmas wrappers, you know.
I can see on that side as well. There's a yellow van down there. I don't really see yellow vans, do you? I don't know. Might just be
Trying
me.
to think. A yellow van.
Yeah, it's
oh,
like a
yeah, it is
bumblebee.
a bright yellow van. They're normally white.
Yeah.
Maybe he's trying to break the stereotype. He's like, the white van is off-brand for me.
Yeah.
Let's go for a yellow one.
Bumblebee cars, isn't it, they call it? From Transformers or something, I think.
Wow. Bumblebee's gained a bit of weight, to be fair. He used to be a lot smaller than I remember. Turn left at the end of the road.
No, I'm okay. Do you know what? Speaking of Post Malone, people used to be like, "Are you related to Post Malone?"
Because he's surname.
Yeah. Like I rang PayPal once for something, and I was like, "Can I ask you a question?" I was like, "Yeah." Are you related to Post Malone?
You should have said yeah.
It's like, do you
I'd
think...
lie through my teeth. If I had your last name, I was going to say back name. If I had your last name, I'd be telling everyone I was Post Malone's long lost, I don't know, cousin. I want the clout that comes with that, you know. I fucking love Post Malone. Post Malone, if you watch this video, give me and Hannah like family tickets, innit, so we can bring all our friends and stuff to your show.
What were you going to say? Bring us money.
No, you know, I mean, if you want to give us money, we're not against it. She is your long lost cousin, you know, so completely down for that. But no, I actually have been to like his last 3 tours.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, so I'm a big fan of Posty. Lovely guy. Lovely guy. Well, he's your cousin, so obviously you know he's a lovely guy.
What are you doing? I think the car in front's trying to turn right. That might be why.
I think that there might be a car in front of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was that. There we
So
go.
you were on the right track, but you just thought that car was turning
Yeah.
right, not
It's because I'm too
the car in front of them might be turning. But yeah, God. I feel privileged to be teaching Post Malone's long lost cousin. Oh, let's turn right.
temp traffic lights and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, ambulance. I seen someone getting arrested the other day. Not well, like the other week.
That's not that uncommon
really
in Coventry.
random. No, I know.
I
I was like, oh, what's happening?
I am a nosy little rat though when it comes to
Yeah, so
things
you were
like
like, can you
that.
slow it down so I can have a look?
Yeah. Oh yeah, do you remember that? Yeah.
I need to see what's wrong, and I was like,
You know what? I do that all like too often. Like I'm that person that will like I have no remorse for it either. Like if you're arguing outside my house, I'm opening my window, opening my blinds, I'm staring out the window at you. Like I don't give a shit. Like I want to know what's going on in your life. It's like reality TV, but
Yeah.
reality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love that shit. I'm such a people watcher.
It's when it's not your business as well. When it's not your
It's
drama,
even
it's
better.
so much better.
It's even better. I hate drama in my life,
Yeah.
but in
Anyway.
someone that's completely unrelated to me's life,
Yeah, you're all right.
give me everything. I want the nitty gritty details. I want to know how Barry slept with 8 women last week. You know what I mean? And you know he's left his 4 kids at home. You know that's what I need to know. Yeah, I want the drama. Literally, actually, to be fair, last night there was this woman who was literally screaming outside my house. I don't know what had happened because I didn't manage to catch. I didn't open my window in time to hear what they were saying. But she was storming down the street, and there was a man in a car next to her. Like, babe, get in the car, babe, get in the car. And she's like, fuck off, and just kept walking. I was like, oh my God, he's done something. Oh, he's in trouble.
He's done a naughty.
He's in trouble. I don't know what he's done, but he's in trouble. And generally, they walked down my whole street. Like, it wasn't like he didn't give up, he just kept following her. I was like, this is borderlining on stalking now.
What you beeping at me for?
I don't know. Oh, speed limit, obviously. But was that your phone that rang?
No.
Oh, I have no idea what that noise was. We're turning right at the end of the road.
Might have been because I was coming down a hill.
I don't think it
don't
was.
know.
I don't know.
Well, the car, it showed up a car symbol and it was red, so I don't know what that means.
Oh. Okay.
Have I like broke something?
No, it
What, I
was
probably
just... No, you haven't broke anything. Just the law by speeding.
Could you imagine?
You know, 1 mile per hour over the speed limit. How dare you, Hannah? Awful.
What's, not that I'm actually going to do this, or just a query. Isn't it like 5% you can't be over?
Okay,
I'll
give you what the legal definition is.
Go on.
Anything over the speed limit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because one of my friends at work, she got, you know, when you have to she was caught doing a 35 and a 30.
Yeah.
And I was like, that is quite quick.
Yeah,
To be
well,
honest.
that's
Depends on the road.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what the enforceable law is.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, in my experience. Now, I don't want no police officers coming at me.
Am I going right?
Yeah, we're going to turn right. I'm just giving you what is true in my experience.
Yeah.
And everyone that I've spoken to. The rule is 10% plus 2. I think you can make it.
Do you think?
Yeah,
I was going to be polite and wait.
Yeah, so the rule is 10% plus 2. So if you look at your friend who got caught doing 35 and a 30,
Yeah.
30 plus 10%, 33,
Yeah.
plus 2.
35.
So she got caught doing, if she had been going 34,
You would have been up right.
they wouldn't have enforced it properly.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. But when you think about that, that means 79 in a 70.
Yeah, it's quite quick.
Yeah, but that's the leeway they give in my experience.
But it's like with when we talk about the types of roads. The road could be 30, but you ain't going to do a 30 down it. Because...
No, but that's appropriate speed.
Yeah.
So we call that appropriate speed. What you're talking about is excessive speed. That means in excess of the speed limit.
Oh, I've got you.
Yeah, so the speed limit's 30, you're doing 40, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I'm wrong on that, guys, let me know in the comments. But in my experience,
You're gonna
it's
get shouted
10% plus 2. Yeah, all the hate. Barry is going to be out. Gary too. Susan, Karen, they're all going to come at me saying, why are you giving false information? You're a driving instructor. You should know these things.
We're going right.
We're going to turn right at the traffic light, yeah. You should know these things like I'm some omnipotent god that knows every part of information in the whole world.
I like that word.
But yeah, what, Bayan?
No, omnipotent.
Omnipotent.
Wait, what a god?
Yeah, no, omnipotent. Yeah.
Does that mean all seeing, all? Is it that one?
All knowing.
I passed RE, but I just don't remember what I wrote.
Yeah, omnipotent is all knowing, I think.
I wrote, but I just don't remember what I wrote.
No, actually.
No. I think I'm in there.
You know what? I might be, again, the RE nerds are going to be coming at me here. Omniscient might mean all knowing.
Oh, I don't remember, you know.
Scient makes me think science, makes me think know stuff. Omnipotent makes me think power, all powerful.
Potentially.
So omnipotent, omniscient.
It might be.
Omnipresent, always present. Those are the 3, isn't it? So I think it's actually omniscient one.
I got an A and I just don't remember what I wrote. I think it was just a blur, to be honest.
Yeah, I also got an A. I loved RE, to be fair. I loved finding out about people's cultures and stuff like that.
Oh, is that your friend?
Well,
Friends.
they work at Smartlearn. I wouldn't say we're best buddies. Okay, so at this roundabout, we're going to go straight ahead, second exit.
This is the one with no, you have to move over to the left when you exit in, right? Is it this one? There's no lanes,
We're
is there?
going second exit straight. Second exit straight. I'm just going to let you give it a go, because we have done roundabouts before and you should know what you're doing.
She
So
says.
let's see what you do.
What, say second exit, yeah?
Yeah, please.
Right, yeah. You're going straight, so I'm fine. Right, so that's number 1. Number 2.
Yeah, you've done it correctly. I don't know what you were going on about with saying move into the left and stuff like that.
Oh.
Because you start on the left lane, so...
Oh yeah, I think it's when we go right and then I have to move.
Yeah,
you know,
when you go right,
third.
you have to spiral, yeah.
Yeah.
That is true.
You're pulling off, that's weird.
What do you think the better decision would have been there?
Just wait behind a bit more.
I would have just gone round it.
Would you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I compare it to an amber traffic light. If that was an amber traffic light at that speed,
Would have gone
yeah, you would have just went through it.
Fair
so
enough,
again, if there had been a car behind you, luckily there wasn't. But if there was, well, hopefully not smash, but maybe smash.
Yeah.
You know, if we could avoid smash, that would be fantastic. But sometimes, you know, we can't. Yeah. Personally, I would have just went round him.
No, that's fair enough.
I think that would have been.
I've never seen a bus like round there before, which sounds stupid, but.
I can't say that I've seen one very often.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Britannia Tyres has renamed themselves. That's where I used to get my tyres done. ETB Auto Centres.
£5 off MOT. There you go.
Not a lot of money, is it really?
Thought they get 2% discount, and I'm like, oh great, thanks.
Yeah. It's just a way of enticing you to £5 off MOT, but their MOT is probably £10 more expensive than.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to turn the next left.
That's a dead end. That's fine.
Imagine driving a bus down here. This is horror.
No, I know. Even though your car's not massive, I'm like, we're gonna die.
Well, if the bus is fitting,
Yeah,
then we know
true.
for a fact we are.
True. I just don't know how people speed down these roads.
And then the road here just curves around to the left.
Yes, I remember. Because we've got a dead end.
Yeah.
Lovely. It's nice today as well.
It is. Well, apart from.
If it'll stay, I don't know.
Yeah, well, it never does.
Oh,
But it's better than
that
the
was a
last
silly
few
decision.
days. It's been raining. Let's go left of the traffic lights. Right, and then I would like you to follow signs for Nuneaton
Cool. Thank you very much.
for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this next roundabout.
The whole lane choosing thing's getting a bit easier. Because it's just looking, literally.
Yeah, I mean, we're starting off on a nice easy one, but they are going to increase in lanes.
Yeah.
So right now we're just coming to nice basic ones, but we're going to start coming to more complex ones. There's cars. Why would you come out?
Because you're on the inside, but
No,
that's what I thought.
look,
Yeah.
like, what are they going to do?
Oh, they move over.
Yeah. There you go. Keep
Thank you.
left. And then obviously leaving at this exit. Yeah, no, I think you even said earlier when you turn right on a roundabout, I know they are on the inside at that point.
Yeah, but they
but
move over.
they're going to move over to the left-hand side.
And that roundabout's not that big either.
Well, yeah, if it was 4 lanes and they were in the far right-hand lane,
Yeah.
and they have no possibility that they could possibly move to the left-hand lane,
Yeah.
then yeah, it would be safe to go. But there, I wouldn't be risking it personally.
Yeah.
We're going to be going first exit left towards Coventry.
Okay.
Because you can imagine you pull out and they decide to start pulling across.
Yes.
Yeah, you're going to get yourself into an accident. So just be patient when it comes to things like that.
That's one of my issues.
Yeah, we're going to be turning left. Watching key speed on approach.
Bit quick.
A little bit faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we are.
So, yeah, just to let you know, obviously the roundabout's not till the end of the road, but
Yeah.
we're going to be following signs for city centre now.
Okay.
Okay.
How many people have you got today after me? That sounds dodgy.
2 more.
That's all right.
2 more. I originally had 4 more, but 2 cancelled.
Oh, okay.
But you know, me being the kind-hearted soul that I
You're not
am,
going to beat them up.
I didn't charge them or beat them
Are you
up.
supposed to?
Yeah, if they cancel in less than 24 hours, yeah.
Oh.
Well, cancel in less than 1 working day's notice, I should say.
Right.
Yeah, so city centre.
City centre, so that's straight ahead. So that one goes left on a straight, so we're all right. Oh, this is, okay, I see, I know this one as well. That's all good.
Cool. And then just, not that you've done it wrong, I'm just asking a question.
Go on.
Why did we choose lane 2 when lane 1 also went straight? What was the
Because
reason?
in this part of Coventry, the first lane just goes to the Rico.
Perfect.
So with, what do you call it? It's like general...
it's local knowledge.
That's it. With local knowledge, it's just easy to save yourself.
Perfect. Yeah, really well done. Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely fine.
if I went the wrong way, I'd just go the wrong way. I wouldn't try. I mean, I could if I could switch lane, I would. But it's just sometimes easy to just go the wrong way.
If it's safe to do so.
Yeah. But that's a fair question. I think it's only on this roundabout that I only do that, I think, as well.
Yeah, I think it's one of the only ones where...
Yeah.
Again, if you weren't from Coventry, you probably wouldn't do it that way.
Yeah.
So it's just the fact that you're from here and...
It's easier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly. You've seen everybody today.
Nikki's ignored me. Can't believe it. Can't believe Nikki's just ignored me. I'm going to go cry myself to sleep later. You know what? Pet peeve when a driving instructor doesn't wave back at you.
Really?
Yeah. Pet peeve. They go on the naughty list. Santa doesn't give them any presents next year. Right, still following signs to city centre.
Yeah. So that's city centre. City centre, yeah, cool.
Good, well done. That was nice. Well done on waiting for the cars as well.
Yes.
That was much better patience.
And looking earlier as well.
Yeah.
That helps.
Definitely. Okay, we're going to be going again towards city centre.
Yeah. So it splits off. That only goes left, but city centre straight. So I need this one.
Perfect logic. Well thought through as well. Yeah, that
Yeah.
lane's only left, which means it
Yeah.
has to be.
So I slowed down because sometimes when the cars are over it, you can't really see. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Where it's pointing to.
I forget what you call it, but you'll probably know it because it's in maths. When you go, that can't be the answer, so it must be that one. What's it called when that's the case?
I don't
Process of elimination.
Yes. Yeah.
Can't be that one, so it has to be that one.
So, yeah, so in one of their papers they have like multiple choice answers, and I'm like, logically, just cross out the ones that you know it physically can't be.
Yeah.
And then you say out you've got a 25% chance of getting it right. Initially, you knock it down and you've got like 50%. Yeah.
Same in the theory test. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
it's 4 questions. Some of them will just be outrageously like
Obviously not
run
correct.
over the horse. You know what I mean? Like some of them are just
Yeah.
definitely not the answer. Yeah, again, really well taken.
Thank you.
I'm pretty, you know, the straights seem to be, you know, pretty good. One thing I'm just going to mention to you.
Go on.
So as soon as you came off the roundabout, you started building your speed to 50. it's not 50 till after the sign.
Got ya.
So you were going like
Straight away.
above 30, but in a 30 zone. You can't go above 30 till after the 50.
Got ya.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're going to be going left at this next roundabout, first
Lovely.
exit. Yeah, based off the few straights that I've seen, you seem to be doing them okay. So let's move on to some right-hand turns.
Let's go around here. Lovely.
Bit of a weird place to put a cone because it's forcing you to
Go around it.
go round it, possibly into another car. We're going to go left at the lights.
Oh. Very nice. I love this indicator sign. It sends me to sleep.
I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if we want you falling asleep.
Some of them
at
are
the
quite
wheel.
aggressive though, and I'm like, but this one's just nice. Do you know what I mean?
I might have to change it now that you said that it makes you tired. I'll start going every time you indicate now. I'm going to start making my own little irritating noise to have to keep you awake at the wheel.
Oh, we got another one here. There's loads of bloody temporary traffic lights today.
There are a lot of temporary traffic lights today, aren't there?
They need to stop making the roads better, for God's sake. What is it, fixing potholes and stuff? I don't know.
Probably not.
Oh, they don't do that, do they, to be fair?
No. They don't do that.
The prison.
Not often enough.
Where I work at the minute, it's just like it's dual carriageway pretty much, or a bit single, and it's usually a 50. So yeah, be single, and they've just like retiled the road or regritted it or whatever the word is. So you have to. That's it. So you have to, so you can only do 20 down there, and it's.
Oh, because the pebbles.
Yeah.
They've not finished it yet then.
And when someone's driving on it, you can almost hear like the stones.
Yeah,
but you have to be
kicking up. Yeah.
And I was
We're
like,
going to turn left. Yeah, the risk there is that you throw one up at the car behind you and break their window. Turning left.
That's probably why. They only get you to do 20 though, innit? Because if you go too quick, you've got no chance.
Well, that's exactly it.
You're popular today.
How was you? I'm pretty sure I'm not popular today. I think that's the first message I've received all morning, apart from the one from you.
Yeah.
Okay, at the end of this road, we're going to be turning left.
Lovely. Oh, that's a bit bumpy.
Just really slow here because it's so tight, yeah?
Yeah.
That's it, that's more like it.
There we go. Lovely. Oh, I got very close. Well, it's not that close actually. I'll wait for you.
Look at that man.
That's a nice car. I was just about to say.
It is, yeah. But the thing is, with a car like that, it has to be your whole personality. Like, if that man isn't wearing purple trousers every day, I'm just not having it.
It's quite shiny. I was thinking of getting a black car, but I just thought I would be absolutely sweating. I mean, cars would be like hot on the inside when it's hot anyway.
We're going to turn left. Yeah, the chairs would be in leather.
Yeah.
Yeah, the steering wheel, stuff like that, they get really hot.
But maybe like a deep purple, because that's also an emo-y colour, isn't it?
An emo-y colour.
Yeah.
We're going to turn right. Why not hot pink? No, second right.
I was going to say.
I'm not that evil, Jesus Christ. Turning right. I wouldn't make you turn with half a second notice.
That's true. That's not what you mean. Oh, this is that road, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Stick to the left. And it's the meeting here, isn't it? Usually that I just need to be careful about.
Okay.
Oh, dog. Anyone coming? No, I'm okay. But for now, let me just wait here. Because I don't know what you're doing.
Why so close to
I'm
this
going to have to
white car?
pre-steer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're turning anyway, so that's right.
But you would have been better holding further back.
Yeah.
Okay, and then can we pull up on the left just before this white car?
Of course we can.
That's great, thank you.
Put it in park. Turn that off. There we
Okay.
go.
So just to remind ourselves,
Yeah.
just going to ask you some questions. So obviously when we're turning right on a roundabout,
Yes.
we have to spiral.
Yes.
Yeah, so remember we talked about that movement to our lane moves out towards the curb.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So how do we identify when that happens and how far?
You're looking for the left, the broken left.
Yeah, the line on the left-hand side, which is going to go outwards, okay?
Yeah.
So as we go round these, are you like, do you want to try them on your own? Do you want a little bit of help from me?
I've done it before, so I'll give it a go.
You wanna
It's
try
just
it?
not the
Yeah,
most
no
confident.
problem.
It's just like,
Yeah,
I'm
no
not.
problem.
But if I'll help, I'll just scream. If I need
Yeah.
help.
Don't scream, but if you do, obviously I'm not going to let you die.
No, yeah.
Yeah, so if something's going wrong,
Just, yeah, go for it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I might ask you some questions.
Yeah.
Though. Yeah, just to confirm that you are going to do the right thing. So some
'Cause
safety questions. Yeah.
I've gone round fine before, but I haven't maybe gone out as far as I could have done, and I've ended up in lane 2.
Yeah.
And then finished in lane 2, but preferably I want to be in the first one.
Yeah, because then you have to do a lane switch back to the left-hand side in
Yeah.
good time, don't you? So yeah,
It's
ideally
just a
we
bit
want to
annoying.
be.
Yeah.
Ideally, we want to be doing it in good
Save
time.
yourself.
All right. Well, whenever you're ready, let's move on.
Cool.
And we're going to be turning left at the end of the road. However, shortly after is a roundabout, which we're going to be turning right on.
Yes, I
So
remember
just
this.
bear that information in mind. So turning left at the end of this road, but right at the roundabout.
I do remember.
Okay. And then right at the roundabout, really well done to come straight across into this lane.
Yeah.
That was really good.
It is easy when you
Yeah, it's
when
really
you say
good
it. It just
planning.
makes more sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, really good planning.
You ain't got to mess about with lane changes then, do you?
Yeah, which can just make it a bit.
Awkward. So, okay, I can see me line. That's lovely. I know these change quite quickly.
So
around
what
here.
lane are you going to go to here?
I'm gonna go to this one.
Okay. Well done, yeah. That's good.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
Oh.
perfect, yeah.
That felt quite natural, actually.
Yeah, because like, remember last lesson we were finishing over
Oh,
here.
yeah, I did.
So well done on coming all the way
Thank you.
across to the left-hand side. Yeah, that's correct. That's good.
Okay, maybe it's not that difficult as I thought it was. Sometimes I'm like, I can't do it. But
We're
then
going to
I
go
was
towards Nuneaton.
like, cool.
It is one of the harder, more complex subjects.
So I'm gonna need to. I could have used a middle lane actually as well. I want to spiral out to here. Have I gone the wrong way?
Keep going.
Oh,
Yeah. Why are they beeping you, do you think?
have I gone the wrong way?
No signal left. And then come off. Can't see signal. Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, why do you think they're beeping
I
you?
went the wrong way, didn't I?
Not that they don't care. They don't know where you're going. Why
Oh.
do you think they beeped you?
Probably jumped a lane. Or
The issue was that you were almost stopping.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you got to keep it
going.
flowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were slowing down a lot, and it was clear in front of you.
It's because
You actually did the roundabout fine, but you've done
Oh,
a
cool.
U-turn.
Oh, okay, I've got
Yeah, you went third exit,
Got you.
U-turn.
Yeah.
We're going to go left here. But,
It's
yeah,
'cause
we
you-
wanted to go second exit, which was straight ahead towards
Got you.
Nuneaton.
It's because I'm used to stopping. You know, when there's, I assume that there's always a give, or like a,
When you're on the
Give-way thingy.
roundabout,
then they've
you
got to give way to us,
normally
don't they?
have full priority, don't
Yeah.
you?
No, that's
So,
cool.
I get it. You know, you were slowing down to be cautious, but
But it's
know,
dangerous for people behind me as well.
yeah,
though, to be fair.
exactly. If the
Yeah.
car behind you, and he's being a bit impatient because you're just learning, but
No, yeah.
you know, we can keep it flowing.
It did
a
put
bit
me off though.
nicer.
I just wasn't. Usually I'd be like, but now that time I was like, okay, I fucked
Yeah.
up. It's fine.
So yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna go left it. You actually did the roundabout fine apart from the speed.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Just a bit slower.
Well, and you went the wrong direction, but you
Yeah.
went the wrong direction safely, and that's what we.
What do you recommend?
That's what we would recommend,
Yeah.
isn't it? So you could have went to Nuneaton.
Was I not in the wrong lane though as well?
Well, your lane did go to Nuneaton,
Yeah.
and then at the roundabout straight ahead. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's first exit.
Okay. That would be left, right? No, you said first exit. This one is. Oh, it is that one.
Let's stay left.
I thought you meant that one.
Let's
That's
stay
one.
left.
Go on.
First exit. You
Yeah.
even said it straighten up. Straighten
Go
up.
on.
Straighten up. Oh,
I don't-
Hannah.
I've never done that before.
Oh,
Absolute.
Hannah.
I've never done
Let's
that.
turn left. We'll talk about it. Turn left. Just here. Slow down. Just up here.
Just wait for these people.
Just turn in. Okay. Okay. Keep it slow. We're going to look for somewhere to park. Well, maybe.
On the right
Just
there.
carry on for now. Nah, we're looking for somewhere on the left, ideally. If not, we'll just carry on going to the next road. Just carry on for now.
I think there's one up here.
Mm,
But it's a bit tight there, isn't it? I suppose.
yeah.
Do you want this one?
Yeah, what we'll do is just mirror signal left, just carry on forward, we'll just parallel park.
Okay.
Yeah, so come level with this car. There you go, that's good. Put it into reverse.
And then
One
it's-
steer to the left.
Yeah.
Let's look all around to make sure it's clear. Good, slow. Yeah, roll it back a little more. Then stop.
Then it's
Pull up to the
full up to the right.
good. All round obs, very nice. Nice and slow. There you go, done. Fantastic, good parallel park.
Oh, that was alright.
Straighten up. Park, handbrake on. Park.
I forget
Sorry,
you don't
no
have
handbrake. Yeah, sorry, it's habit. Oh, what happened there?
I don't know. My brain just was like, what happened?
What did happen?
I think it's because usually I would see that as a left, which is stupid because it's not a left turning.
You would see it as a left. Why would you see it as a left?
Because I assume that the first exit is a left and it's not always, because it was literally a straight. So the one that where I was going would be a right technically.
But
on
it
that
is a
roundabout.
right.
Yeah. And
But
it
think,
would be
which exit were we going?
first. Yeah,
So you
I
should
don't
have
know
left-
why I did that.
So
yeah,
you should have left at the first
exit.
opportunity.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I do this all the time.
Yeah?
Yeah,
That is a really dangerous one.
yeah,
Yeah, because think, what lane were you in?
the first one. Well,
First
out of
lane.
the left lane. Yeah, and then I tried to cut into the.
Well,
into
you
other
did.
people's- Yeah,
You did cut across into the
into other people's lanes.
other lane, yeah?
Yeah.
And then you looked like you were going to go to exit one,
Mm.
and then you, like, last second,
Switched. Yeah.
went to look like you were going to carry on
Switched.
round to the right hand side.
No,
yeah,
yeah, that makes
that's
sense.
really dangerous. You
No.
can't.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're so lucky
That
that
nothing
there
was
wasn't
there.
a car.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Yeah, so lucky that there wasn't a car. Yeah, I think it is first exit. You were saying to yourself it's first exit.
Mm.
So first exit would mean leaving at the first opportunity.
Yeah.
So you should have just done what?
And I can do that as well.
Yeah, but what should you have done?
Just left. Just
You should have kept to the
left.
and finished on the.
Left.
Yeah. And then you just last second, it was
I don't-
like
'cause
no prior warning,
'cause
no
I-
mirror checks, no signal.
Because I can do straights in a small roundabout because we've done it before. And
Well, yeah, but I don't know what happened there.
No,
What did happen?
I don't actually know.
You have to self-analyze there. It's very out of character for you to do something like that.
I think I'm just thinking maybe it was like I saw it as not a straight but like a left for some bizarre reason.
But if it was a left, I think it's first exit.
So regardless,
could you if you remember what we literally talked about earlier, that if you felt that was a left,
just take it but do it safely.
Safely is what matters, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not about going the right way. If you went, I'm on the left lane here and
can't just spiral out to the right now.
It's not a spiral.
No.
You'd cut across.
Cut across, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, just cut across. No warning, no signal. Luckily, there was no cars.
Yeah, behind.
Yeah, luckily there was no cars behind, or else they would have just straight into the side of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a really, really dangerous mistake.
That's probably one of the worst things I've done,
That's
to be honest.
probably the worst mistake you've ever made. Yeah, it's really, really dangerous. But we live and learn.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we're fine. No one got hurt or anything like that.
Touch wood.
But we need to be really, really careful in the future. I think
course.
we were going first exit, you just, partway through the roundabout, you started to doubt it, didn't you?
I think that's what it was.
Because you looked like you were going to go there, and then all of a sudden you just, last second change your mind.
It's not laughing because it's funny, I'm laughing because I'm like, fuck.
It's okay, but, no one got hurt. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, just thinking in that situation there, especially, you'd kind of planned to go to that initial place.
I did, which makes no sense.
But then you doubted it, and then at the last second tried to
just trust myself a bit more.
Change your mind. Yeah, you got to trust yourself. Yeah, and also if you had read the sign on approach, you would have known that first exit was.
Yes, I didn't do that either.
But also you know that area, so you know that because we've been there loads of times. Not that you should, it's fine to use memory, but we should be reading the signs on approach anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Happy with that? Understand what you did wrong?
Yeah.
Understand how we wouldn't
Nearly
do that
died.
again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
Of course.
Whenever you're ready, let's move on. No more trying to kill me now. Or yourself, for that matter.
I actually like my life, but you wouldn't think it.
We're going to turn right at the end of this road. Yeah, and I think you did all the big roundabouts completely fine, and
I've done, not as bad as that, but I've done it before where I'm like, and I'm like, I don't know why I do that. It literally makes no sense. I can't see. No, okay. I suppose as well what I could have done is maybe like, what I've seen other people do is open the window and listen for cars. If I can't see anything, maybe.
Listen. Oh, yeah, you can do that. Yeah, at the end of a closed junction.
As long as it's safe, yeah.
Yeah, of course you can. Turn left at the end of this road.
So I've seen people, like country...
You'll hear it before you see it, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe, people have done it on like country roads before.
Yeah, it's really smart that you said that, yeah.
Where they can't see, and they open the window and I was
100%,
like, that's a good idea.
I've seen people use that tactic.
Yeah.
No, it's completely fine to do that on the test. If you can't see, you can put your window down. Only issue is if you have an electric car coming down the road, you'd hear the tyres still actually, but you might not hear the engine.
Oh, they're quite quiet, aren't they, actually? That's true.
Yeah, because they don't have an engine, do they? So, virtually silent.
That is true.
I reckon you just wanted to give me a clip for TikTok there. You're like, you know what, let me do an Andrew.
I don't know why I did that, because I've done it multiple, not that thing.
I'm so glad I was recorded in a way of like...
Fucking hell.
In a way of like...
I've got a thing where I'll just do, and I'm like, why do you stupid man? Like,
what it is that it's that in the moment thing. You haven't thought out and planned what you're going to do.
Yeah.
You just instinctively like, oh my God, I'm doing it wrong. And then you go to fix it. We're turning right at the end of the road. But that part of you, at the end of the road, that part of your brain is never going to make good decisions. When we're like nervous, panicked, feel like something's going wrong. Yeah, those definitely aren't the decisions we want to be making. But you live and you learn.
Well, exactly.
And what you did there is one of the worst kinds of mistake.
No,
because
I can imagine.
You just
Yeah.
Just with no notice, just jerked the wheel.
Well, no one would.
And the thing is, you were verbally saying that you were going first exit.
Yeah.
So all signs pointed that you were just going to leave, and then all of a sudden...
It was like absolutely nuts. Right, you were going that way as well. That's fine. We'll try that again. Not the same incident.
Yeah,
but better.
Yeah, but not trying to kill me.
Oh.
Watch this man who's just not looking.
See, for fuck's sake.
Don't be angry at the man for crossing the road. I'm sure you cross the road all the time too.
It's because I'm in the car, so it's different.
Yeah, but if you were a pedestrian out there, you wouldn't be angry. You'd expect the cars to do what?
I know. Stop.
Yeah, exactly. So
We're
that's
going-
exactly his logic.
Did you say left or straight?
No direction, so just following the road ahead.
Oh, fair.
Trying to kill me, now trying to kill an old man.
I've got murder on the mind today, apparently.
That's a good song, that is.
In that, Bobby, what's his face?
No, it's not Bobby
No.
Schmurder. It's Y&W Melly.
Oh, okay. Not a clue.
Yeah.
Melly.
Wake up in the morning, I got murder on my mind.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Is that a driver instructor as well?
It is a driving instructor, yeah.
They're quite busy on Saturdays, though. I could imagine, to be honest, because...
Some people don't have it as their main job, so they just do a bit of work on a
Oh.
weekend.
Oh, right.
Yeah, my niece just turned 17, so she's going to be taking lessons soon.
With you?
Yeah.
I was going to say, that makes sense, doesn't it?
Well, it depends if she wanted manual or not, but she wants auto.
That's all right. Don't, because you're going to get lynched for saying that now.
What, that she wants auto? That's her choice. She could have done manual, but...
I just can't be arsed. I'm just going to be... I'm just lazy.
Well, no, don't give us a bad name. Not everyone that learns auto
No,
is
it's just
lazy.
me. It's literally just
Hannah's
me.
an exception. Listen.
She's a bit weird.
She tried to kill us. Her opinion's invalid. So,
She's chatting shit.
yeah.
I think because you have so much to focus on. I know as you would learn to drive a manual, it'd be so much easier as you get used to it. But I'd be like, fuck that, no. And I quite enjoy doing this. I know it's like a go-kart, but I don't mind, to be honest. I quite enjoy a go-kart.
Okay, we're going to be going straight ahead here.
Yeah. It even sounds like it stopped. I know, because even when you're stopping, and this is electric, isn't it?
Fully, yeah.
Or, yeah, you can even tell when you're stopping the sound it makes.
Mm.
It sounds electric-y. That's not stupid. Like, I don't know. I just feel like they sound different.
No, let's
you know what I mean?
no, hold on. Let's go back a sec. It sounds quote unquote electric-y. What does electric-y sound like to you?
I don't,
Can you give me can you vocalise the
you know when
sound
it does
for me?
that, like that?
Ooh. Sounds like a Minecraft villager. Mm. 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 Ah.
You wouldn't think I'd got.
That's actually kind of good.
You wouldn't think I'd got 2 GCSEs and an A and an English, would you?
2 GCSEs.
And-
2 GCSEs is a lot. You mean degrees?
No, well, yeah, I've got like 9 GCSEs and 2 degrees. So, but
Yeah.
you wouldn't fucking think it. Fuck it. I've just got no common sense in this life.
You know what? That's
hilarious.
actually. I can't lie. That is actually true.
I've got no common sense.
Not that you don't have any common sense, but
No,
you know, like
you'd
people
be right.
people who are very, very intellectually smart.
Yeah.
Struggle with like street smart.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Useless. Literally useless. Not a clue.
So that is actually true. The worst learners, come at me if I'm wrong, doctors. Doctors are the worst learner.
Really?
No offence to any of my doctor learners. I love you. You're harder work.
Why?
Because they're so smart and intellectual. They want black and white rules for everything.
Mm.
They overthink everything.
Oh, I'm a massive overthinker, which we've just
They
evidenced that.
overthink
Yeah.
everything. But also because they're doctors
Mm.
and they are very smart, they're quite entitled. So like
Oh,
they
really?
always think that they're Yeah, they're quite defensive when they get something wrong.
Oh.
Because obviously they're not very used to getting things wrong.
See, I used to be. It's like it was when I first started. You were like, oh, and I'd be like, what have I done now? Like, whereas now I'm like, okay, I fucked up. It's fine.
Yeah,
All part of the
because I'm not
process.
here to
Belittle. No, you don't. to be
belittle
honest.
you,
You don't.
or
You really don't.
you know, put you down. You know,
No.
we can only react to what we see. When you do a good job, we say, well done.
But
Fantastic.
you also can't be like, oh, well done for nearly
Well,
killing
yeah,
it. Do you know what I mean?
I can't go to that situation that you did earlier and go, Hannah,
Well done.
that was absolutely fantastic work from you. I've never been and felt so safe in my life.
It's true though, isn't it?
You know, I'm not here to mollycoddle. Is it called mollycoddle?
Yeah, where you wrap up in bubble wrap
okay,
and
yeah,
you're like, oh no,
that's it.
my baby. Fuck off.
Yeah,
though.
I can't mollycoddle. You got the harsh realities of the roads.
No, it's true though.
Yeah.
If you're not told, then you're not. If you're not told, then you don't do it right, do you?
Yeah.
So. Well, that's an interesting pattern on that van.
Just so you know, we are going to be turning right whenever the
Oh,
lights go green, but it may take
A while.
a minute.
No, because it's quite tight around there. Because you've got working people as well. Because that's a hazard. Working people. What are they called? What would you call them?
Workman?
That's the one.
Yeah, working people is
Working
probably a
people.
more politically correct term,
Yeah.
to be honest.
No, because when I used to do my corners, and I don't do it often anymore, but you know when I'd come around a corner too quick, that would you'd be fluffed there because.
Yeah, you'd be cooked.
Yeah. There's still many things going on. Bit slow. Well, no, I've got enough space-ish. She said, yeah, it's enough space. Oh, that's very nice. Thought it was going to rain today. Oh,
Don't jinx it, it might.
I did that the other day and it just started pissing it down and I was like, oops, sorry guys. And then they all returned from work and I was like, shame.
Shame on you.
Shame you're going to get rained on.
It's one good thing about being well, I say that, but I did stand out in the rain for 40 minutes the other day. Someone was trying to repair my car, turning right at the end of the road, and they couldn't do it. So I just stood out in the rain for 40 minutes for nothing, watching this person attempt to. Or they just had to unclip a panel and they couldn't do it. So
that's a bit annoying.
they gave up.
That is annoying though. You're not in like a garage or anything?
No, because they wanted to come out and fix it rather than taking it to a garage. And then they couldn't, so now they're taking it to the garage.
Oh, okay. I've got you.
And paying me £200.
Oh, okay.
And giving me a courtesy car.
Oh, fair enough.
So, can't complain at that.
No, exactly.
But originally they didn't want to give me anything, so I had to really,
Push them.
yeah,
Is it right here?
had to threaten to sue them, and then they gave in. Turning right, yeah.
To threaten them.
I generally did. I sent them an
Did ya?
email. I sent them an email like, I will be taking legal action if you don't agree to my terms, and then they
Just
agreed.
because you don't spike me as the threatening type, that's what.
What do you feel about that turn?
Is it a bit?
Let's pull over on the left
bit
and
on
talk
the
about it. Carry on down for now. Let's pull over on the left near the green gate, just here.
They're just turning a bit late.
Well, we'll talk about it.
Not a bit late, but a bit wide rather.
So yeah, as you took that turn, yeah, you've turned way too
a bit wide.
wide.
I think it's because, again, it's
Yeah.
not an excuse, but you know, because the the path kind of turns out that way.
Why does the path matter? What should you be using when you do a right-hand turn?
Oh, the reference points.
What's the reference point?
The mirror, and roughly about the mirror should be in line with where the line is. Roughly.
Yeah, the centre of the road. Yeah,
centre of the road.
And then you should be turning in.
Yeah.
That's why. If you're trying to use the path as a guide to turn in.
Yeah, it's a bit more difficult.
Well, that's on the left-hand side of you. That's no use
Well,
to
it's
you
cutting
because
the
you're
corner,
doing
isn't it? Yeah.
No, it's not cutting the corner, but like you said there, if the path, that path, if we were turning left, we'd follow the path.
Yeah.
But we're turning right, so we need to put the centre line of the road in the mirror.
Yeah.
And turn up it.
Got you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the danger in what you did?
If someone was...
I think you've driven past the turn. If there was a car behind you that then does turn at the right time.
Oh, yeah, at the same time. Yeah.
You're going to both be trying to turn up the same road at the same time, and it's only wide enough for...
one person.
So, yeah, potentially
Yeah.
throwing yourself into a bit of a pickle there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Normally, your right turn's been good,
Mm.
but obviously that one was just a bit skew-if. So, yeah, making sure we're using and
Reference
turning at
points.
that reference point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Whenever you're ready, we'll
Cool.
move on.
Not put it to drive. Right, I think they're going to come past me yet, so I'll just wait a minute. Would you get a minor for that?
Yes.
I thought so.
Yeah, but potentially a serious if situation.
Yeah, depends on it.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But again, we're just thinking from a real life driving perspective, you know what I mean? Just watch that dog because he doesn't seem to have very good control of it. 'Cause he just walked out into the road.
Retrievers, I think.
Yeah, golden retriever.
Apparently they're bitey dogs, but I don't know.
Bitey.
Yeah, like they've got, you know how like I mean, if you don't train a dog correctly, then obviously it's going to bite
Yeah, very
people.
true.
But apparently, I don't know if it's like golden retrievers are known for biting. I mean, I could be completely.
We're going to be turning right at the end of the road.
I could be chatting waffle.
What? I mean, my interpretation of golden retriever is like they love everyone and everything.
I could be wrong.
Because that's like the stereotype, you know what I mean? Like sometimes people are compared to like golden retrievers.
You're
like,
a golden retriever.
oh my God, I just love everything.
Yeah.
I'm not a golden retriever.
Are you not?
Nah.
I'm a black cat. That's what I would be.
Yeah, I agree with that. I can see that.
What dog would you be?
Mm,
Do you think?
that's a good question. Let me ponder the answer for a minute. Should you enter?
I'm gonna wait because there's a
I
line
would
there.
wait, yeah, because the queue's quite
It's
bad.
backing up.
I know that like technically the rule is that we could enter,
But there's no point.
but I'm just thinking,
Yeah.
now that the traffic's moving, you could enter.
And at
You
least,
see now it's moving.
Yeah. And there's only one person in there, so that'll be
Yeah,
alright as well.
exactly.
There we go.
Because we don't want to add to the traffic, you know what
No,
I mean? If that
'cause then
traffic
you're
doesn't
gonna back
move,
everyone else up, aren't you?
yeah, exactly that. I'm just trying to think of like
Go on.
probably like a French bulldog.
Really? You're not breathe properly?
Yeah, I got asthma. I'm just trying to think of a dog that's like lazy. 'Cause I'm probably lazy.
Like a pug?
You know what?
I
I
hate
was
pugs.
thinking. I was
Not because I
thinking
hate
a pug.
you.
Yeah,
but-
well, thanks for the clarification.
I hate
I'm
pugs.
glad that you don't hate me as your driving instructor.
I hate pugs. Nah.
Trying to think, yeah, French. I can just think of a French. That's the only dog I can think of.
Mm.
Because I wouldn't be a big dog.
Do you know
You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't be like a
Rottweiler.
Rottweiler.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm too much of or like a Doberman. Like I'm too soft.
Great Dane?
So I need a soft dog,
Yeah,
but like,
that makes sense.
oh, you know what? I'd be a whippet or is it a greyhound?
Are they the racing dogs?
They are. Not that I'm fast, but no, actually, or maybe
That's
a
all-
Chihuahua, but
Oh,
like not
okay.
one of like the yappy Chihuahuas. Like, you know, one of the like really anxious Chihuahuas that's constantly shaking. That like the one that you put in the bag. Like they always get
That's
carried in
because
the
I
little
nearly
bag.
killed you, that's why.
That's just how I am as a person. Yeah, just, you know what, Chihuahua. That's what I'm going to go with. I'm a Chihuahua. Okay, we're going to be going right on the roundabout.
Okay.
Third exit.
Okay, now I know what to do with this one. What I
Okay,
should
third
do.
exit right on the roundabout.
Slowing down a bit, looking early. Am I okay? I am. So we've got one. We have two, but I'm not going to change until I get after there.
Bit more to the left.
Yeah, more to the
Because
curb.
this car.
Yeah.
Because you leave space for them to go around you then.
Cool.
So you're right, you did need to come to the left, and you did
Just a
pretty
bit-
much
just
everything right.
a bit more.
Just get right over
It's
to
more
that
to the
left
curb,
position.
innit?
Yeah.
Cool.
Or as David Thomas says, the absolute legend, pizza crust. Get right to the pizza crust.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so at the next roundabout, we're going to be going the first exit left.
Okay. It's quite busy at the minute.
Yeah.
Was that it, me?
No,
Oh, okay.
that was a car in
That's
front
what
of us.
I was that me?
Yeah, no, that one wasn't at you. Have you done anything wrong?
No.
So why would it be at you?
Exactly.
As learners, one thing that I've
So-
noticed
so is it me?
every beep you always think is at you.
Yeah.
Not every beep is at you. Sometimes people are beeping, you know.
Other people.
Yeah, and for,
But you don't know who did.
Yeah,
That's the only
and you
problem.
don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could be beeping to say hello.
True.
Just to help with your planning at the
Going
next
right.
roundabout, you will be turning right.
I didn't drift that time. I
No,
don't.
that was nice.
Yeah.
Smooth lane change. At the next roundabout, we're going to be turning right.
Yep.
Third exit.
Yep.
Signposted for Holbrooks.
Okay. Third exit. Got
Okay,
it.
so right, third exit, signposted for Holbrooks.
Yeah. I think I remember this one actually, but I'll also look at my lines as well.
Yeah. Memory, okay, but
I'm looking at the lines
we
as well.
care about the technique more.
Yeah, of course.
Because that means you could do it anywhere at any time.
Yes, exactly. Just go a little bit slower than I usually would, because I know this is it's a bend as well, so that'll probably make more sense to go a little bit slower. Then this spirals out to this lane here.
That guy just cut in front of us.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, but do you see how
Yeah.
that? But that's almost what you did earlier.
Yeah, and it's annoying.
Right,
So I
it's
completely
very
get it.
dangerous, isn't
Yeah.
it? And then
And
we're
I'm
going to go
following it
towards
round.
Holbrooks.
Yeah.
So well done. You did it really well. Obviously, this car never should have moved in front of you.
Yeah.
But now you've seen it from the
I
other
get it.
side as well. That's
Completely get it.
basically what you were trying to do. You know, just
Yeah.
cutting across
You can't do
straight
that.
in front of.
And then it makes you brake heavily, and then people are behind you impacted.
Well,
and
yeah. Well, if you can brake in time.
yeah,
That's you know. Luckily,
that didn't leave me enough. That great amount
but
of time.
yeah, it did leave you enough because you didn't hit him. But you know, imagine that he did that 1 second later.
Yes.
You know, that situation's very different, isn't it? So, and then let's just pull up on the left near that white van. anyway is absolutely fine.
There we go.
Awesome. Well, guys, that's our lesson with Hannah done. So I hope you guys like the content, and we'll see you again in the future, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Peace out, guys. Bye.